right. Let's take a look in detail on this system diagram that's going to be implemented in this contest, right? So basically our main board, right, this baseboard will be connected to UART to RS 485 interface, right? It will connect and bridging this UART interface to RS 485 interface. Since we are going to get the data using Modbus RTU protocol, right? This UART to RS 485 interface is mandatory, right, to bridging this UART connections and this Modbus sensor, right? In this project, I will use soil sensor with Modbus protocol capability, right? Since I don't have such as industrial power meter, right, or industrial sensor, or so I will just use the sensor that I have, right, to prove only to prove that this implementation is working, right? Okay, so basically once we get our data, right, the sensor data, so this sensor data will collect the temperature, humidity, and the other properties of the soils, right, stored into the internal storage or memory, and this board will require to request, right, data read to the sensor, and the sensor will provide the feedback, right, to our main board. Okay. And then our main board will need to pre-process the data into the real value, right? After that, the ESP module will initiate LoRaWAN's data transfer using LoRaWAN wireless data into our LoRaWAN gateway, right? And this LoRaWAN gateway will be act as the bridge, right, to bridging this board and the cloud server that we have. So in this internal LoRaWAN gateway, right, it is installed internally the LoRaWAN server, right? It is the default server from chip stock LoRaWAN server. I will explain later when we do the testing for our board, right? So once we got the data from our board, right, this gateway will automatically transfer the data into our cloud server. And this cloud server, it is installed already the things board dashboard to view our data from our baseboard. So overall, that's all the application that we are going to make in this contest, right? So yeah, I will share this diagram inside of the the page, right, the Hackster IO page. So yeah. So yeah, as I mentioned in the diagram, we will have our board as the main board, right? This the baseboard of our industrial IoT board, right? So, and then since in this diagram we also need this UART to RS48 interface. Actually in the market they already sells some of the generic model, that we can use directly to bridging this our mainboard and the sensor. So this is the board that I mean. So we have you see right, so this is our board, right? The board interface, right there. It's bridging the data, TTL data from UART, right, into the RS485. See, this side will be connected to our board, and this side, the right side, will be connected to the sensor, right, as we mentioned in this our diagram, right? So, and as I mentioned in the diagram, right, we will need LoRaWAN gateway. So I already reserved the LoRaWAN gateway from RAK, right? So this one is with a model RAK 5146, right? So yeah, I just utilize the old I would say Balena board, right? That actually support the Raspberry Pi operating system, right? So I just utilize this old board and combine it with RAK concentrator module to build up our local gateway, right, to connect or to bridging these our baseboard, right, to the cloud. So this is the gateway, right, that we are going to use. In the next video I will check how healthy our baseboard and our gateway. So yeah, make sure you watch the next video.